pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome back, everyone. This is the Hot AF Show. I'm Mike Smith, and I sure as hell appreciate you joining me. The growth of the show, doubling about every week or so, has been exciting, and I really appreciate all the people that have told their friends, hell, told their enemies. I don't care. I can't believe we made it this far to episode 8. So let's get rolling with the title, Censorship. I wouldn't be surprised if my show gets censored. Because God forbid I have an opposing view compared to the idiots that run social media. We've got some quotes from executives in this social media world of how they are pretty much anti people like me because I don't agree with their bullshit agenda. We've got tech execs testifying again on Capitol Hill with their arrogance, like the Google people, because they can. They got a 90% dominance in the search market. I mean, that's about the definition of a freaking monopoly. And this lady that's been busted before with this, I think her name is Jen something from Google, is like a responsibility, innovation, whatever the hell title, just being called, this began like last year or a while back, about, hey, Google can't get broken up because if they got broken up, the smaller companies wouldn't have the resources to not have Trump reelected. And we really screwed up in 2016, and we can't let that happen again. I mean, she's caught on camera saying this. You got the Facebook idiot, whatever her name is, talking about if she sees a MAGA something, she's going to delete it because it's considered terrorism. Here it is. I got this quote pulled up here. Here we go. One of the content moderators was asked if she deleted every Republican item that came up on her queue. She said, "Yes. I don't give no fucks. I'll delete it." I don't give no fucks. Wonder where she went to school. The same moderator said she does not take down anti-Trump content, even if it did violate policy. Quote, "You got to take it down, but I leave it up." She said. "If you see something that's not supposed to be up, it's probably me." Another content moderator was asked what she did when she saw a post supporting the president. Her response: "If someone is wearing a MAGA hat, I am going to delete them for terrorism." Then looks around at her colleagues and says, "I think we are all doing that." It's a very progressive company who's very anti-MAGA. The last I checked, the people in the MAGA hats weren't causing the terrorism. Isn't it your kind lady, I don't know that you can argue that. But is it not your kind that's causing freaking riots, the vandalism, the terrorism, the hatred? And you're going to call the opposing view terrorists? What an ignorant bitch you are. And if you identify as a dude, what a dickhead you are. Progressive company who's very anti-MAGA. Well, Facebook and progressive companies, Google, Twitter. Do you even know what the acronym MAGA stands for? Because it doesn't spell Trump. Although I don't give no fucks lady probably thinks it does. Make America great again. How in the ever-living fuck is that racism? God almighty, fucking idiots. Twitter. The whole trending deal on Twitter. So what's been real popular this past week? How about Slick Willie J? William Jefferson Clinton. Busted AF. He's never had a sexual relation with that woman, and then he did. He's never been to Epstein Island, but he has multiple times. And there's this trending hashtag. Hashtag Bill Clinton is a pedo. At the time, it had about 335,000 tweets or retweets, whatever they used to consider it trending. But no, it wasn't trending. Donald Trump's hashtag, Trump has no plan, with 34,000, or about 10% of the total of Bill Clinton is a pedo or pedo. I don't even fucking know. No, that one's trending. Where's the censorship and bias and whatever the hell else? Crybaby, snowflake. I mean, where's all that? It's right there in the data. How about my boy Tank over at Uncle Sam's Misguided Children? Gets a big following, I think a couple million people, and then bam, his account gets deleted. He's back up now to close to 1 million. Good for him. But when you go to Instagram and you try to search for Uncle Sam's Misguided Children, you have to dig very deep. You have to type out the whole entire word or username to find him in that account. Really? But if you type in the letter B, Barack Obama is probably the first person that pops up. Donald Trump Jr., same way. He gets suspended from Twitter last week for sharing licensed doctors that have an opinion that are experiences that they've had in practice that they've seen as a scientist of medicine be successful and they want to share it, but it doesn't go with the agenda of the mainstream media and the liberal bias and Dr. Fauci. So they suspend him for sharing misinformation about the China virus. Meanwhile, they allow the Ayatollah of Iran that says death to Israel. They're promoting genocide. That's okay on Twitter? That account doesn't get banned? Tell me how you can have a pro-genocide agenda that you're tweeting about, and Twitter's got a policy that's okay, that's their right, that's freedom, it's our platform, but God forbid someone that has the name Donald Trump or anyone of that matter. Uncle Sam's Misguided Children doesn't have the term Donald Trump in it. And this guy's an immigrant veteran from the Marine Corps. And he's censored? The people on YouTube, that you can see this, two big ass middle fingers. Oh. What liberal has been banned from Twitter? Name one. If someone can let me know one liberal that has been banned from Twitter, I'll be happy to send you something nice. How about last week, this National Awareness Day for child/human trafficking? What kind of media attention did that get? Zero. I mean, like 2 Fridays ago, I think, was National Tequila Day, and that got more attention than child trafficking. Yeah. Society of Scum, episode 7, if you haven't listened to it. Going back to Bill Clinton. Oh, Maxwell comes out. And all of a sudden, she recalls Bill Clinton being a private guest on Epstein's island multiple times. There were 2 underage girls, and one, at one, recalled point. Where's the media around that? Can you imagine if it was a conservative? Can you imagine if it was a Donald Trump? The same guy that kicked him out of his club when he found out he was a fucking pedophile. Yeah, but think about that one. The media, they would be giddy over that. But all of a sudden it's Bill Clinton, and it's just pushed under the dirt, shoved under the rug, whatever the hell. These are facts. These are facts. Remember Obama's IRS that was targeting conservatives for audits? Busted there on the job. He should be in jail. Yep, I said it. Barack Hussein Obama should be in motherfucking jail, along with his cellmate, Hillary Clinton. I mean, the Russian hoax, I mean, it just continues to go on. The Google person, going back to this, because I jump around a lot, the ADD is kicking in today. Making the quote about, having to testify in front of Congress. And, basically to keep Google in check. And her response is, they can pressure us or try to, but we're not changing. So think about it, people. When you're listening to the news and reading the headlines, ooh, how about this one? I think it was probably a week or so ago. I read two captions on the same news story. The first news story caption was, Donald Trump buys world supply of COVID medication. So as an uneducated moron, like a lot of the people out there, they're going to read that and think, oh, Donald Trump, the evil billionaire, uses his fortune because he's a capitalist pig to acquire all of the COVID medication that the world has because he wants to capitalize on this China virus. The next media source has the same coverage of this topic. But their headline was, the Trump administration / U.S. government acquires world supply of medication for COVID. Big difference there. When you're talking about the U.S. government or Donald Trump, the evil billionaire. But there's a lot of them out there that are, Donald Trump personally bought it and he's going to sell it just to make money and blah, 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 blah. And, Joe Biden 2020 because Trump's a racist. So think about all this malarkey, people, when you're scrolling through the Facebook, scrolling through the websites that aggregate news information or news articles, news stories, whatever. Journalists are scum because the truth doesn't sell. That's all I have for this one. This is a short as hell, freaking podcast. I can only say so much. I mean, I could go on for days with examples of censorship. But let's just leave it, enough said. Come to your own conclusion. I think the next show I'm going to be a lot more positive about something. Because this is starting to get freaking depressing when you start thinking about all the shit that's going on out there and calling people out on it from the scum of society. The censorship from our media sources. freaking Black Lives Matter. Damn. Real quick about that. So the NBA, which this is great. Baseball and basketball, once they've come out with their bullshit, let's get into politics and stuff, when that's not what they're supposed to do. But they make their message on their court and the shirts. If an NBA player didn't wear a shirt, apparently I hear that they were going to get fined if they didn't come out and wear a BLM shirt. Fucking kidding me? But no, you got to be brave now to stand for the anthem. Then now their viewership tanking down 50%. Love it. Just like A&E getting rid of live PD. People are coming around. They're waking up. They're seeing the bullshit out there. That's all I got of this one. Enjoy your freedom. God bless America. We'll talk to you next time with something really positive. Take care.